What's up, everybody? I'm Abatage, and we're back in the Shivah. And my god, has the world just blown up in this investigation. So I think we might need to do a quick little recap here to figure out what's going on. So, Jack Lauder used to come to our temple, to Rabbi Stone's temple, which is where we are now. Let's go out there and check it out while we talk. But he got kicked out because of some bad blood between us and him, because he wanted to marry someone who wasn't Jewish. And we've met her, his wife, who appears Indian, or something like that. And so they went and got married anyway, and they went to this other temple, which was Beth Tikva, run by old Rabbi Zelig. And now, he's turned up dead. Jack Lauder's dead. Jack Lauder ran a business with his wife called Charming Clothing, and his accountant was Ethan Goldberg. And this is where it gets interesting, because Ethan Goldberg is also dead. And there's some link to Joe DeMarco, who we found in Jack Lauder's emails. He'd been paying a lot of money to Joe DeMarco. And we then later hacked into Rabbi Zelig's emails and found out that Joe DeMarco was put onto Jack Lauder by the rabbi, and he was extorting Jack Lauder and Ethan Goldberg as his accountant. And Jack Lauder cottoned onto it, or Ethan Goldberg cottoned onto it first, and so the rabbi got onto Joe DeMarco and made Joe DeMarco take him out. And then the rabbi did Ethan Goldberg's funeral, and Jack Lauder got onto it as well, and he knew what was going on, and he threatened the rabbi, and so the rabbi got Joe DeMarco onto Jack Lauder, and he's dead as well, and it's all Joe DeMarco's fault, but the rabbi set the whole freaking thing up! Oh my god. Guys, this is blowing up. This has gone from being a kind of somewhat interesting game to being like a major fucking conspiracy. Whoa. Let's check out. Anyway, see if this is Jack Lauder's wife. Let's see if she's got anything to say about this new information. Whew.
Mrs. Lauder.
I'm a bit
it's you.
caught up in
Come
this.
on in.
This is a great game. Loving it. Loving it. Business, future, consult your notes. Oh, why is that? Whatever. Joe's meeting.
Do you know anything about Ethan G meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
I'm afraid not. If they met, I'm sure it had something to do with the business. Ethan was our accountant, and Joe was our primary investor.
Aha.
Although I have no idea what they'd want to talk about.
He killed Ethan, man.
Do you know an Ethan Goldberg?
Oh, Ethan Goldberg. Yeah, I know him.
Who is he?
An accountant. We used him to handle taxes and complicated documents for the business. Not full-time, just on a consultant basis. Wait, is he involved in this?
Not anymore. He's dead.
What? Since when?
About a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Murdered.
My god.
It's Rabbi Z, man.
What is happening?
It's all Rabbi
I'm
Z.
trying to figure out.
It's all Rabbi Z.
Have you ever heard of the name Joe DeMarco?
Joe? Joe. Yes, I've heard of Joe. He was one of our first investors.
Yeah,
He
we've seen all this
invested in
before.
Charming?
Yes.
Why did you need an investor?
Well, we
Right,
didn't have
right,
much
right.
money. All the bank, so we needed
Have you ever met?
Jack, although I know
Why not?
he didn't, but we were desperate.
How did they meet?
I think at the temple of
At Temp. So
maybe.
DeMarco is not a very...
And that's
Not to me, but it's...
It's all coming together. It's time. Let's get out of here. There's one more location we haven't visited yet.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
thanks.
So let's see
Yes.
what we can find out at the pub. I forget why the pub was important, but we got on there somehow. This one, Paddy O'Hare's. Paddy's Pub. Can we... it just goes to the subway. Let's check out the pub. Sup, everybody? How's it going? I can't click anything yet. Bar patron, bartender, photos. I couldn't reach them. I didn't want to in any case. Nope. Posters. They were fine where they were. This is true. They were fine where they were. Booths. Darts. The gentleman in the black shirt gave me a look that could kill. Darts was never my game anyway. Okay, fine. Let's talk to the dude in the black shirt.
Excuse me.
The man ignored me. This was getting old. Woman?
Excuse me. Hello?
She ignored me. She seemed to be staring into space at something that wasn't there. In another place, another time, I might have stopped to help her. But people like her are a dime a dozen in this city. Wow. Bleak.
Excuse me.
The bartender glared at me with vague disinterest.
I'm looking for information on Ethan Goldberg. He was killed outside of this bar.
Bartender shrugged.
Do you know anything about it?
He gave me a glare that told me everything I needed to know about asking more questions.
Do you know a Mr. Jack Lauder?
The bartender rolled his eyes and began eyeing the other customers. It seemed as though he wasn't a very talkative fellow.
I'm looking for information on Joe DeMarco.
He narrowed his eyes and glared daggers at me. I wasn't going to get any information out of him. But was there a flicker of recognition in his eyes? Ooh. Okay, let's talk to this last guy.
Evening.
Yeah?
Nice night.
Whatever.
So what's your name?
Look, could you leave me alone?
It looked like this was the type of place where people didn't want to be bothered.
Do you know a Joe DeMarco?
Sure I do.
Oh.
That's my name.
Oh!
Really?
Yeah. What of it?
Dude!
You're a hard guy to track down.
Well, yippee. You found me. What do you want?
That's the guy! That's the guy who killed the peoples!
What's your beef with Ethan Goldberg?
Never heard of him.
Your name appears in connection with his.
There's lots of Ethan Goldbergs. Lots of Joe DeMarcos. Both are common names. You got nothing. So leave me alone.
Ethan was killed just outside of this bar.
Coincidence. You still got nothing.
Okay. Poke holes in his stone? Let's ask about
Do
Zelig.
you know Rabbi Zelig?
What's a rabbi?
His true intentions were hidden behind those dull, glassy eyes. A ruse or plain ignorance, it was impossible to tell.
His full name is Amos Zelig.
Nope.
And he set the
Sorry.
whole thing up. He's the one who hired you to go kill people.
What's your connection with Jack Lauder?
Don't know him.
Sure you do. He wrote you a number of checks.
Whoever he wrote them to. It wasn't me.
Your name is on the checks.
Then it's some other Joe DeMarco. Get out of here.
Okay. Let's ask
Are you
about religion.
Jewish, Mr. DeMarco?
Huh? No. What the hell is Jewish?
His ignorance was either fake or genuine. Either way, I had my answer.
Never mind.
Poke holes in his story.
Your name comes up yet again, Mr. DeMarco. This time in several emails addressed to Rabbi Zelig.
So?
So what's the deal?
It wasn't me. It was another Joe.
Can it? Sing another tune, because I'm sick of the old one. It's enough evidence to book you if I choose to go to the police. So are you gonna tell me what's going on?
Joe DeMarco gives me the once-over. His dull, pale eyes explored my face. He knitted his eyebrows as if doing some internal calculations, then finally nodded.
Fine. You want to talk? Let's talk. But not here. Follow me.
Okay, but are you going to try and kill me? You got me a little worried. Let's just follow him. See what he has to say about old Rabbi Z.
Come on, Rabbi. We'll have more privacy down here.
Will we now? Or are you just going to try and kill me? Hey? Hey? I don't want to die. Gotta say, I'm a badass though. I'm like, can it, brother? Give up the goods.
You've pissed off the wrong people, Rabbi.
Really?
I had no problem with you. But now, I gotta kill you.
No, you don't.
I see. You're an assassin.
I had a
Badass.
feeling you were smart. Your people are in this very, very deep.
My people? You mean the Jews?
A very cozy operation.
What sort of operation was this?
Don't think I'll be doing that. Professional courtesy. Say goodbye.
You think I'll go so easily?
Don't make me laugh, old man.
You'll pay for their deaths. Do you really think you'll get away with this? Well, they're a bit threatening, aren't they?
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I've been getting away with this since I was 12 years old.
Badass. How does a 12-year-old commit murder? You're a monster. The blood of... I'm a rabbi. I've got to ask him
How
questions.
does a 12-year-old commit murder?
Same as anyone. Someone asked me to, so I did.
Man, that's sad. That's the most horrible thing I've ever heard. Yeah. Do you do everything, people?
Do you do everything people ask you to?
If the price is right.
Wow.
What happened to you? Why are you so angry?
Stop asking me these stupid questions! I am what I am, alright?
He's getting angry. The rabbinical
Why are
response.
you being so defensive?
I am not being defensive.
Are you hiding from something?
What? No? What the hell are you talking about?
Are you hiding behind that knife?
Well, no!
Care to prove it?
What?
Go on. You don't need the knife? Prove it. Or are you nothing
I'm a
but
badass.
rubbish?
You son of a bitch. I don't need a knife to take your sorry ass.
Oh
Old
shit.
man, you're funny.
We're gonna fight.
You think your God's going to help you out of this?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Maybe.
But my 4 years on the B'nai B'rith Yeshiva High School boxing team will even the odds.
What the hell, man?
Perhaps you didn't hear me the first time. Now, do I have your attention?
Let me go, man.
You have two choices. You can answer my questions, or I throw you onto the tracks.
What? You're crazy.
Am I? Train's coming. Make your choice.
Fine. Fine.
Who sent you? Answer.
Zelig.
Zelig?
Rabbi Z!
He's hooked in deep with the mafioso. Did you know that? He'd find struggling businessmen like your friends Jack and Ethan, and then hook them up with investors.
Investors.
Mafia investors.
He got them involved with the mob?
Yes. He got them in debt so deep they needed a tractor to pull them out. When they refused to pay, I was called in to take care of them.
So you killed Jack Lauder and Ethan Goldberg.
Yes.
I see. Well, one question remains. What should I do with you?
Just let me go.
Well,
Oh. Man, Rabbi Stone is a fucking badass. But I am a rabbi, so I can't kill him. I'm a rabbi. I wouldn't be going around murdering people. I might be a badass and beat him up, but I'm not going to kill him. The train clattered off into the flickering distance, and Joe DeMarco remained unconscious but alive.
perhaps you still have some purpose to fill. I've done all I can. I've shown mercy. The rest is up to God.
Amen, brother. Badass Rabbi Walkin. Oh. Oh, we're just back here straight away. Interesting. A cold, sullen quiet radiated from the wooden panels of the door. Call it intuition, call it boldness, call it plain old curiosity. I somehow knew that the door would be unlocked. It's a bit of a
Hello?
long explanation for that. Oh, that's different though.
Mrs. Lauder? Rodshri?
Oh, I never went upstairs.
Hello?
Oh no.
Oh, the interior of the apartment was a mess. Chairs were overturned, glasses were broken, and the telltale signs of a struggle were evident. This wasn't over yet, not by a long shot. Oh man. Oh, but now we can poke around. I wasn't going to steal from Mrs. Lauder. No, of course not. I was just looking. I'm just looking, man. There was no way to open the window. Okay. Note. Ooh, a note. Don't mind if I do.
A note?
Shalom, Rabbi Stone. Evidently my associate proved unable to complete his task, as he did not contact me at the usual time. I believe we have business to discuss. Do stop on by. Is this Rabbi's? An address on the Upper East Side followed. Zelig! I could have walked away. I was getting Jack's money. I had solved the mystery. My conscience was clear. Yet, the angry cries of a dead man screamed in my soul.
Jack, I'm sorry, Jack. As a man, I wished you all the happiness in the world. But as a rabbi, as a religious leader out of duty, I could not accept it. Can you understand? Jack! Jack! Forgive me, Jack. I'm sorry I cast you out. I'm sorry my actions sent you down this path. Get a hold of yourself, Stone. This isn't your doing.
All men have reasons for doing what they do. Some reasons are good, while some others are definitely evil. But most lie somewhere in between. For once, my reasons were crystal clear.
Zelig.
Yeah. Let's go cap that ass.